So, Teresa, you'll be next in Cape May, New Jersey, listening to EWTN Radio. Teresa, welcome to Take Two with Jerry and Debbie. How's your day going?
Hey, good. Can you hear me?
Just fine.
Yes, Teresa.
Oh, cool. All right. I'm the one from New Jersey, Lower Township.
Right. Teresa, you got our Patience Award today, by the way.
Ah, great. Thank you. I'm so
You're
excited. What happened was my daughter was carjacked, and she lived in Chicago. And she went out to buy some stuff for her work with her 6-month-old baby at the grocery store at 10 o'clock at night. And what happened, I was in New Jersey picking up my car at the Adoration Chapel, because I usually go there in the afternoon. And as I got to the Adoration Chapel, my husband dropped me off. He said, "What are you doing?" I said, "Well, I'm going to go back in again tonight, just for a little bit." And that was 11 o'clock. And when I got in there, I said, I think I'm going to just stay, a little bit longer tonight, even though I was here today. And as I was praying, I started saying, "Tonight, God, I need a miracle." And I just kept saying that. I never asked for a miracle. And I hear the next day she was carjacked, but was able to talk her way out of it.
Wow.
So,
And did your daughter, did it say she had a 6-month-old in the car?
Yep, she was putting her baby in the back seat, and this guy pushed her in.
Oh, my
and then
goodness.
he was, driving her all around, and she was trying to make, I guess, deals with him. And like I said, I was at church at 11 o'clock exactly. I got there 11, and she was at the store at 10. And then this all happened, I guess, in the hour. So we're like an hour. It was an hour difference at that time.
Sure. Teresa, I mean, you I know you see this because you lived through it, and your daughter did as well. But you see the miracle in this, that I would call it. I mean, you were open to going to adoration. You had that regimen set up, that discipline set up of going to adoration. You were called back into adoration. You asked God for a miracle. Why would you ask God for a miracle? Well, you knew why, because down deep something was potentially could have been really very harmful to your daughter and to your grandbaby.
Right.
And here God, because you were in front of the Blessed Sacrament, because you were there with Jesus. So see how your prayers, many, many miles away from your daughter and your grandbaby, affected their situation, I believe. It's huge. It's huge. If that doesn't give all of us confirmation that prayer works, I don't know what does.
Oh, but the Blessed Sacrament. I just now, I even moved around this neighborhood right next to where the church is.
You did? Wow.
I moved from one neighborhood to where this church is, so I could be there at night, adoration, as many times as I can get there, because it's so powerful.
Right. Well, Teresa, let me ask you this question: How has that situation with your daughter? How has that impacted her life, her spiritual life?
Not good.
Really?
Nope.
Can you share a little bit real quickly about that?
Yeah, they're just worldly people, and they, I tried to talk to her husband, when I went out there, because I tried to help her. She was going to go to a psychologist, and he was saying, all that stuff, why God let this happen, it shouldn't have happened, and I just said, well, I just have to pray for these people, because, it didn't really respect their life. They go to church and yes, but nobody ever talked about it again.
Oh, interesting. Okay, so then that's what we get to do, Teresa. Along with you, we get to pray for your daughter, and it sounds like her husband, and to really pray that they are open to really receiving God's graces through this, and God's and to establish a sense of understanding for why this has maybe happened in their life. So let's all pray that happens and people are open to that. See, this is the thing. There's no accidents with God. We have to remember that. There's no accidents. There's always a plan.
Come join the conversation. Give your take Monday through Friday at 12 Eastern on Take Two with Jerry and Debbie.